All right, folks. So, I promised a video. I actually promised three, and here's one. Um, I'm sitting here right now after having a conversation with my partner or girlfriend. Um, I choose to call her my life partner because of the fact that um, she is my best friend. She is my companion. She's my confidant, and she is my partner in crime. Um, and I can tell her things in the most candid of ways and not experience ultimate judgment. Yes, I mean we all judge. I mean that's something that we do because it's human nature. But when I told my partner that I voted for Donald Trump, she didn't break up with me, which is what some people would have done. And I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's you're well within your rights. I don't give a fuck, you know. But I am who I am, and those who know me know that I have some wildly unpopular views. Um, so when I told her that, it took her by surprise. But how this segues into being a rogue, other than the fact that being a black man who is obviously black and walks it like he talks it, um, I got behind the the racial politics of the election, and that's what ultimately led me to vote for Donald Trump as my candidate for presidency. Like I told her, I felt like I knew within the first couple of months when I was assured that he was serious about running, that he was going to win this hands down. Part of that is due to the fact of the social media president effect that Barack Obama had. I was telling her, as I tell people quite frequently, that the reason why I felt like Donald Trump was going to win this election was not necessarily because I felt like he deserved it any more than Hillary Clinton or Bernie Sanders, Ron Paul, or what's the black dude that fucking ran? That guy. Yeah, him. Um, but it it was more or less about the fact that I felt like I had already knew for a fact, due to what the phenomena of the Barack Obama presidency brought to the forefront to us as Americans. I knew on the other side what was, well, what I felt like was going to be the reaction and the counterbalance to that is you had a highly charismatic president who put in a lot of policy that people were wildly on both sides of. And aside from the policy and things of that nature, what I truly am focusing on is how Barack Obama became the president. He became the president in a time where social media was largely trying to find its footing in America. It was still as a market, as a movement, largely undefined. And what we end up seeing was the leader of the free world utilize social media and galvanize it to his greater good to be able to propel himself to the White House. Good on you, Barack Obama. I voted for you in your first term, didn't vote for you in your second term. But good on you, because you brought a lot of things into the forefront that we are having to deal with, and we will have to deal with in the coming future, because social media is a thing that is here. It is not going away. And I'm able to capitalize off of that, because without that, I would not be able to post this video right now. If social media wasn't as big as it was today, there would be no market for me. There would be no people in my inbox on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or what have you asking me, when are you going to be posting another video? Because the phenomena that is social media is here. It is here. It's going to stay. It's going to be something that becomes a part of our lives. And Barack Obama just so happened to come along at a time when it was ripe for him to be able to capitalize off of that. Do I believe that he could have risen to presidency without it? Absolutely, I do. Do I believe his journey would have been a bit harder? Yes, I also do that as well. But anyway, I digress from all that. What I learned about having this conversation with my partner is that it's okay to have a difference of opinion, folks. It's all right. You can be who you want to be. You can believe what you want to believe. But make sure that what you believe is something that is factual, something that is grounded in something concrete. It is not something that just found on some Twitter page, some Facebook post, some meme, some goddamn where that nobody can fucking fact check in behind it. But if you can wholeheartedly say, hey, I stand behind this and I believe this because X, Y, Z equals B, then that's fine. You have facts to substantiate your claim. Don't be one of these people that's sitting up here and just saying, oh, I believe this because I believe this, or because my mama said this, or because my granny said this, or my pastor said this, or my homegirl from work said that. Nah, man. That's what being a rogue is all about, is being able to stand tall in your convictions because you know that you did the due diligence to say, hey, I believe what I believe because the facts substantiate my claim. Now, you can believe whatever you believe based on whatever facts substantiates your claim, and we can sit down at a round table and have a discussion about these things. You can believe what you want to believe when we're done. I can believe what I want to believe. Or maybe we can sway each other to each other's side. That's not unfounded as well. But stop holding this goddamn smartphone in your hand all damn day, sitting on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and posting these needless ass bullshit ass selfies that ain't doing shit smart without utilizing it what it's for. You have an entire library, you have a calculator, you have a supercomputer right in the palm of your hands, just like I have. All the facts are out there for you. You just got to stop being lazy enough to say, hey, I'm going to seek out the truth for me and think for myself. That's what being a rogue is about. Is being bold enough to say, hey, I may not agree with everything that you agree with. I may not see things the exact same way that you see things. However, I have done my due diligence. I am literate enough, financially literate enough. I have done my research, and I have studied enough to know that whatever it is that I stake my claim on, or I choose to back, I can back and lay my head down at the end of the night and know that I ain't back no bullshit. If you can do that, and shit, if you decide that you want to vote for Kim Jong-un, that'd be a fucked up ass vote for most people. But hey, if you can substantiate your damn claim, who am I to say that you're wrong? Obviously, that is, something that is not going to ever happen, because Kim Jong-un would never be able to be president of our United States. But you get what I'm saying is, folks, stop doing yourself a detriment and do yourself a favor. Just do some research. Just read. It's all out there. All the information that you need about damn near everything that you want is right here in your motherfucking smartphone. Take the leap. Be bold. Be courageous. Be rogue. But if you're going to be a rogue, you better be motherfucking right, because I ain't finna stand behind no bullshit. But if you're going to be that one, I'm behind you 100%. I love you. Want to see you do well. Take the leap. Be rogue. Be bold. Be out. Have a good night.